As you can see on the screen right now, this video is brought to you by Nina Nina Zaritsky. And this is just the type of relationship that me and Nina have. She writes a one word, not even a word, 3 letters and a question mark, and I respond with a video. No, I kid. Nina's been asking about Canopy Growth for a little bit, and I told her I would get around to it, and here we are. So the whole point of this video is pretty much, is Canopy Growth a solid cannabis play for the long term? And also, why has it come down like 30 to 40% from its highs a mere month ago? For more videos on stock analysis, as well as learning about options, feel free to stick around and subscribe because that is basically what my channel is all about. All right, now let's continue with the video. Considering Canopy Growth is the largest cannabis corporation by market cap, it has been on a rather bumpy ride in the past month. After hitting its high of around $56 a month ago, the stock has been trading at or around $30. What gives? Despite its recent short-term gains, the stock as a whole has seemed to have lost momentum. So what are the reasons that the stock has been slowing down in momentum, and are they concerning for the long term? Approximately 1 in 3 Americans live inside of a state where cannabis is legal. And recent news of Virginia passing a bill to make recreational marijuana legal, investors are hoping that it is the first of many in the states of the South. And this bill furthered excitement for cannabis stocks across the board. However, Canopy's upside on good days has been lacking a little bit in competition to its publicly traded peers. And many investors are asking, what gives? What's up with that? And I think the real reason that Canopy Growth is lagging its US peers is a fairly simple one, and that's because that Canopy Growth is located in Canada. And because of listing requirements in the US, Canopy Growth has foregone US investments over the years. Canopy is also crippled by current banking regulations, and this has made Canopy's growth and expansion in the United States that much more difficult compared to one of its many peers, Curaleaf Holdings, which is currently a top US cannabis company. At the moment, Canopy has a deal in place to acquire Acreage Holdings if and when cannabis is made legal in the United States. However, right now, Canopy is pretty much locked out of the United States market completely. As far as the long term is concerned, Canopy Growth investors need to consider how expensive it's going to be for the company to expand into the United States, and not only just expand, but be an actual player. Because with the current head start that Curaleaf Holding has, as well as many other US cannabis companies, Canopy Growth is technically going to be in catch-up mode. Growing organically takes time and money, both of which are in short supply as operating losses continue to mount for Canopy. One of the things that the company has been doing is that they've been acquiring stakes in an attempt to grow in the United States organically. And the company recently announced that its new cannabis-infused beverage line is going to be targeting the US market. However, I think investors might be thinking that this is a little bit too small and a little bit too late. The last reason why Canopy Growth has possibly been going down in this past month or so is the fact that investors might not want to be sticking around to figure out which cannabis company is going to be gobbling up its market share. Now, don't get me wrong, Canopy's Canadian business is fine. It's doing a-okay, but the US market is 10 times larger than Canada, and it could take a year or more for US legalization to hold because how slow government works. And that's a rather long time for Canopy investors to be waiting on the US market. So there's technically one of 2 ways that you should be looking at Canopy Growth. One, you just like it because you think that it is a solid cannabis company with good fundamentals. It's a good business. It's just doing great up in Canada. That's one way of looking at it, and that's totally fine. Or the other way that you are looking to possibly play Canopy is you are hoping that this will be the US legalization trade, if you will. Like you are expecting this company to blow up once the US legalizes it. And as I just stated, it is going to be, in my opinion, a little difficult for them to just come in and swoop into a market that's 10 times larger than them without burning loads of cash in order to do so. So in that regard, if that's the reason why you're looking to get into Canopy or just the cannabis space in general, this stock might not be exactly what you're looking for. If that is the case, I might look at a US based cannabis company. And if you are interested in what some of the best ones are, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll make a video of the top whatever US companies that I think could be big in the long run. But to recap, Canopy, great company. But if you're playing it for the US legalization, maybe not the best play. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And as always, I will see you guys next video.